The most common question I got in the comments from our videos from New Zealand is which camera and which lenses was I using? So I thought I'd start my last vlog from the trip with a short section going over all the gear that I brought and which stuff I view as most essential.
Yeah, I gotta sit up, but it's nowhere near like that.
I currently shoot all of my videos, both doc work and my YouTube stuff, on Panasonic GH5s.
Where's a good place to leave this? Just gonna leave that right there.
I consider myself to be camera agnostic and will use whatever cameras I can get my hands on at the time of shooting. But the things I appreciate the most about the GH5 is that 4K 60 so I can slow it down when I need to, a flip out screen, great battery life, a full-size HDMI port, great weather sealing, and that beautiful stabilized sensor because I shoot a ton of my B-roll handheld.
Oh my G! That's so cool!
Oh, that looks sick.
I shoot everything in the picture profile natural with contrast, sharpening, and saturation turned all the way down. The biggest negatives of shooting on the GH5 for me, especially for YouTube stuff, is the autofocus is kind of crap. And also, I sometimes find myself really missing that depth of field that I'm used to with full frame sensors. If I had to pick only 3 lenses, it'd be the native 12-35, the 35-100, and the Rokinon 50 1.2 with a speed booster. These lenses give me all the coverage I need to shoot most of my stuff, and I really like how the native mount lenses have dual image stabilization.
Look at this! I'm losing my mind right now.
My camera bag of choice is the Shimoda Explore 60. I am in love with this bag. It has a true backpacker's harness, so it's really easy carrying around with tons of gear, but I can also reconfigure how I pack my things for every different trip. I really like that I can top load my camera in this bag so I can access it quickly while shooting. And the wax coated fabric is fantastic for traveling around, keeping it resistant from the weather, and it's been holding up amazingly. I keep all of my odds and ends inside the large Shimoda accessory cases. I seriously do not know how I traveled in my life without these.
Okay, so first up, tons of batteries. Need lots of batteries when we're out shooting, so they're all in this plastic case. I can see which ones I have available, which ones aren't used. I'm obviously gonna be shooting on my GH5 setup, so this is the one that I have in a cage with some small rig components in the 8-sing cage. This is the 12mm 1.4. I'm gonna be using that lens a lot. I've also got with me the 35-100. I've got the 100-300. That's kind of like my emergency nature lens if there's something really beautiful to go see. Shogun Inferno, so we can do some of that 4K 60 10-bit action straight out of the GH5.
I've actually been testing the Inferno in combo with the GH5 for several months now. For starters, I did not know how much I would appreciate having such a larger, super bright display. Being able to see your image that you're recording across a 7-inch display is actually super handy for composing and just getting shots that you really like. But then obviously its biggest feature is that I can record a 4K 60 10-bit signal straight to ProRes on an SSD. The footage you can get from this combo is stunning, and it's arguably one of the best images you can get out of the GH5. I've been working on a review about this unit, and I'll be sharing more of my thoughts of this whole setup in a future video. Some other products that I've been testing and now consider to be absolutely essential in my footage capturing workflow is the SSD products from Angelbird. They make the tiniest, fastest, best built SSDs I've been able to get my hands on. I've been offloading to and editing all my footage from one of their favorite drives of mine, the small little pocket SSD. Now these drives do come at a higher cost than just your average off-the-shelf SSD. But that's the thing, they are anything but your average SSD. Their build quality, read and write speeds, and the durability they afford for true abuse while using them in the field has been absolutely priceless. A full review of these products will be coming in the future as well.
Okay, this right here, got the removable core unit from the Shimoda bag. So this unit right here can just go on the top of the bag, or I can use it as a side bag like this. This is the Rokinon 50 T1.5. Been loving it, testing it. I'll share some more thoughts on this lens below. But if you see any shots with nice, beautiful bokeh in this video, this is probably the lens that caused it. And then on the camera right now, I have the Tokina 11-16 with the speed booster. And then over here, I've got these 2 accessory pouches. This one has all my chargers and stuff like that I'll normally just leave at the hotel during the day. And this is kind of like my go bag for during the day. So it's got my audio gear in it, every kind of cable I might need during the day, then also various batteries and some other things going on in here. So this stuff is gonna be what comes with us.
My go-to stabilizer for months has been my Crane 2. and now this is still a fantastic product that you can get great results with, but I'm currently having a love affair with the DJI Ronin S. The build quality of the Ronin S seems to be superior to the Crane 2 in just about every single way. You can actually charge the unit with a USB cable, which for me alone is reason enough to upgrade and change over so I don't have to carry around that tiny plastic charger. Some other features I like is that you can actually use the focus wheel with the Panasonic cameras. You attach it to the USB-C port and you can actually just focus the lens with the little dial on the side. Now this was truly helpful while shooting with all my native mount glass. I could just adjust my focus while shooting, which is super helpful. I love this gimbal enough that even though I already have a Crane 2 and a Crane Plus, I still placed a pre-order. I'll share more of my experiences and in-depth features when mine comes in the mail.
Good morning, friend. Out here running with my buddy Jesse. He's from New Zealand. He flew up from South Island to North Island for the workshop. Woo! And we're just going for a quick run and getting ready for the workshop. Thank you. Oh, and it's a beautiful day out here. You feeling good after the run?
Oh yeah.
So Jesse and I used to work back at camp together, and we were just remembering as we were returning from the run we did this one hike up a mountain. I'll have to find the photos, but we hiked up a mountain right near the camp that we worked at and took these like awesome sunset photos with the slack line. Or was it sunrise? It was sunrise, yeah. And those photos were like so much fun. And he was saying like that's what really well, you say it yourself.
Kicked me off. It's part of the reason why I did go out and buy a camera myself, so yeah.
It's crazy how those little memories, like end up adding up to so much, but. Open for business?
For you.
Then people are gonna start showing up. I have no idea what my vlog's gonna turn out like from today, but we'll get some stuff recorded, that's for sure. Obviously my priority is making sure the workshop is awesome.
Oh, hey, good morning.
Everything's dialed, presentation files ready to go. People are coming in the door. It's all happening. How's it going, Locke? Are you bored out of your mind yet, or what?
No, it's good. I mean, yeah, lots of things that I haven't done. Like I would never actually work for a video client.
Right.
So there's a lot of things that, oh yeah, I'm stealing a secret from Levi. Actually, I'm saying the same thing in my own blog.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And then Ross would he'd have a moment because he's like, what's going on here? But it's not like a moment where you've got this big camera rig shoulder thing going on. So I just start chatting with him, and he'd be a little thrown off that I got a camera in his face. But it's small and it's kind of right here beside me. We're trying to recreate what looks good in nature. And so this now is our son. Get nervous. Because as soon as he gets nervous, then the results I'm getting look really forced and awkward. That's totally overwhelming. I cut the B-roll into sections. Best. Okay, so the workshop went fantastic. I'm absolutely thrilled on the crew that came out. It's such a treat being able to meet and interact with other people that are actually aware already of what I do as a foundation. So it's not like you have to start from nothing, so you can reference the work that you've done in the past and be like, oh, on this project I did this, and they actually have relevant questions.
All right.
How did you think the workshop went?
Whoa, you are still shaking my head. You have to ask that again.
Well, that was all part of it. That workshop went fantastic. I'm really grateful for Metro Gallery and Daryl for organizing this whole trip and bringing us down here. I'm really thrilled for all the sponsors who helped make the actual workshop possible. Turns out admittance for around 15 people isn't quite enough to cover the expenses of bringing 2 Canadians down. So all the sponsors that helped play a part in actually making this specific event happen, thank you. I've got a list of them down in the description down below so you can see who actually helped make the event possible. But as a whole, what did you you think about the workshop?
Yeah, it's actually good. I actually learned things. And you're really good at talking.
I swear I did not have to pay my wife to say that I'm really good at talking.
Yeah, you're a good teacher.
Thank you. So even though we just had a short little trip here, we've definitely caught the New Zealand bug and want to come back and visit South Island, and just there's so many places to explore. It's kind of obvious that we've just barely scratched the surface of what's possible.
Home time.
Home time. The other sad part about leading New Zealand is I think people got really used to having Janelle in the vlogs. And in the next set of videos, I'm not exactly sure which ones Janelle will all be spending time in, but I think they like you.
He's truly Inspector Gadget now.
Target practicing.
Locke, it's been a lot of fun this week.
Yeah.
Thanks for Daryl with the photo bomb in the back.
Yeah.
Love it. Great job on your audio workshop today.
Thank you. Great job on your filmmaker
Thank you.
workshop. Learn a lot.
I think we both really enjoy doing stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Book Bros. Check out Book Bros.
Check out both bros and my channel.
Until next time. Goodbye, Metro Gallery.
Well, I have to be honest, I have absolutely no interest to vlog in the airport. So this is where we're gonna finish off our New Zealand trip vlogs. Thanks for watching. Catch you in some next episodes. And remember,
Life's better when you make stuff.
peace.